Hey everyone, welcome back to 2PlayerStart, where today we are continuing Ultima. And I'm not entirely sure where we left off the last episode, but some things happened. We encountered something that I kind of had... I thought it might happen, but I didn't think it would happen on real Apple hardware, because back when I was doing this originally, I encountered a game-breaking bug in this game. And it has to do with the space game. So I think last episode, had we returned all the quests?
Mm-hmm.
We did? Okay. So we'd killed everything, we'd returned all the quests, and we were ready to go to space. I don't think we actually went to space last episode, though. We went to space, we just wanted to kind of test it out and see what would happen. We got to space, I remember that I had no idea what was going on. And then, how would you describe the bug?
You literally can't kill things?
Yeah, no. The whole point of the space section is to become a space ace. And to become a space ace, you have to destroy...
Not gonna go to the base? Fuck getting good ships?
Oh no, I'm going to the base. Don't worry about that. I've now put a little time into this, so I know how to be really precise about this. But in order to beat the game, you have to become a space ace, because the queen will only tell you where the time machine is if you're a space ace. Why? I don't know. She's got a thing for space aces. They're like rock stars. So we couldn't become a space ace because we couldn't destroy any alien ships. And you need to destroy like 15 alien ships to become a space ace. So we couldn't do it. And if you had an Apple IIe, because this only happens on certain Apple machines, one of them being the Apple IIe. If you had an Apple IIe, you couldn't beat the game. And the series would have just stopped right there. Like, we would have been like, the next episode would have been Utopia. And we would have been like, so, you remember that time we beat Apple? No, sorry, you remember that time we beat Ultima? No, you don't, because we can't. But I had kind of planned for it, because back when I did this on my own, I had experienced that particular bug. So this entire time that we've been playing Ultima, we have been playing it on a real Apple. Right now, we are playing it in an emulator because it's the only way that you can beat the game right now. So if things look slightly different, that's why. Although the emulator that I'm using is really, really close to the real deal. I did turn the sound down, didn't I?
Doesn't seem like it.
It's still super loud. Okay, so if the effects are crazy loud and you can't hear us at all, I apologize. Also,
are you sure you don't mean if the effects are super loud and you can't hear us at all? You're welcome.
Maybe I do. Okay, so in the space game, you have to do this whole inform sector scan, and it shows you where the bad guys are. They're represented by those little arrows. And then when you get to a section where there's bad guys, you gotta sort of fly around a bit, and oh, there they are! No copyright infringement intended. This is not the only game to do this, though, because, I mean, if you're looking at that, that's, like, obviously a TIE fighter, right? There's no way that anyone would mistake it for anything else.
No.
Huh?
It's not a TIE fighter.
No? What is it?
It's clearly an H fighter.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Their own unique creation.
Yes, absolutely unique. So, the bug would be that you would just shoot those alien spaceships over and over and over again, and nothing would happen. They would just laugh at you and your pathetic attempts to destroy them.
This isn't Gorf. They wouldn't laugh at you.
Oh, sorry. Yes. There was no ha 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 space cadet. Gorf's your favorite game, right?
Super favorite.
So all we have to do is we kind of have to do this, fly around, and destroy alien ships. Now, the trick is, you may have noticed that in the bottom right-hand corner, some things have changed. We now have HP, food, shields, and fuel. Now, shields are how many shots we can take. And if you saw, when we first got to space there was a little space station that we docked at, and there were two other ships. One of the ships has 5,000 fuel and 1,000 shields. The other one has 5,000 shields and 1,000 fuel. Did I just say the same thing twice?
One has 5,000 shields, the other one has 5,000 fuel.
Yes, there we go. Thank you. And the one that has 1,000 shields is fucking useless. You can't take one hit. The first time the bad guys shoot you, you just die.
You've already taken a hit for less than 1,000 damage.
I was trying it earlier today, and they killed me in one shot, so the damage they do might vary. But in this case, we only have 1,000 fuel, so we've already used up almost half, and we've only destroyed three alien fighters. So the next thing we got to do after we do this is we're probably going to go hit up a base and refuel. But right now, we got some more H fighters to destroy. The worst thing is that this isn't even the game, like the most egregious one. I showed you Star Raiders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Star Raiders, even the box art, they look like fucking TIE fighters. I am blown away that LucasArts didn't sue everyone. So how you been?
Good.
Yeah, you enjoying becoming a space ace?
Oh, I'm super involved.
Are you?
Yep.
Oh, what's your stake in this?
Well, I mean, my job is to sit here and wait on the couch to make sure that you have a better and more stable firing platform.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say just so that it didn't, like, float the fuck away. I'm not heavy enough to hold down the couch on my own. Am I heavy enough to hold down the fort on the own? Am I heavy enough to hold down the fart on my own, Erica? Daniel? I am a wreck today! Daniel?
You want to try that again?
No, I don't actually. I don't even know what your name is anymore. Which is kind of embarrassing because I've known you for like 27 years.
Really?
28 years?
Where were you for the first year of my life?
Those were the years I was doing cocaine.
When you were 5?
Yes.
Well, 4.
4 to 5, yeah. So, good news. We're like pretty much halfway to becoming a space ace. But the actual good news is that once we are a space ace, all we have to do is go rescue the princess, get in the time machine, the game is over. Are you ready for this game to be over already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it's so much fun. I love it so.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Now, I did forget to do one thing. One minor thing. One not too important thing. It's crucial, and I may have fucked up, Daniel.
Did you forget to refuel?
No, we're going to refuel right now. Earth is only in one specific place. So if you fly away and you lose Earth, you're fucked. But we've gone down and left. So as long as we go right and up, we should be able to get back no problem. I'm assuming. It'd be okay if we never got back to Earth, right?
Yeah.
Or I guess it's not called Earth, it's called Solaria. Is that what we discovered?
Yeah. When did I discover this?
I think we looked it up last time.
By we, do you mean you?
Probably. You don't really care all that much, do you? Oh, brakes! Now we're going to back up a little bit, and we're going to turn right, and we're going to see... Does that line up? Because if you don't get it to the pixel, you crash into the...
That doesn't line up.
No, it doesn't. You crash into the space station and lose a bunch of shields. That does. We're good. All right. All right, so now we want to take this ship, and we're refueled. We have all our shields back, so we're good to go now. Let's inform and search. There are no aliens around, but when we were looking down there before, I saw that there were some 2 spaces down. So we're going to go kill some more copyright infringement fighters.
Have you found a way to skip this fucking hyperspace thing?
No, you gotta do it. The good news is that this section doesn't last all that long. You just have to go to like 5 sectors and destroy bad guys, and we've already been to 3. So you'll probably only need to hear this like 5 or 6 more times.
What I love about you is that like when I talk about games that I like, I'm talking about like, Bastion or Batman or something like that.
Or Bast Batman.
Exactly. Or Bastman.
Yeah, Bastman.
And I talk about all the great things that I love.
Batmastion?
You're like, this is a great game. I love this game. The good news is this part of the game that sucks doesn't last very long. So we just have to fight through this garbage to get to like, the good part of the game again. That's still kind of bad. I had to grind through a whole bunch of I love this game.
I do love this game. All its flaws and everything. It turns out if you press G, it doesn't shoot. You have to hit F. F for fire, not G for...
Geyer?
Yes. Wouldn't it be nice if instead of being fired, your boss Geired you? What happens when you get Geired?
I have no idea. I imagine it's unpleasant, though.
Oh, okay. All right, do we see any other... we don't see any other bad guys. All right, so we're going to try This is the part where things get a little dicey because we don't know where any bad guys are, and we don't want to stray too far away from bases. Whoops. Okay, good. I need to just... Oh, that was the wrong one. All right, now we're just wasting fuel. That's great. Okay, now, like I was saying, this is where it gets a little tricky because we don't know where the bad guys are, so we got to fly around and try to find some. But we don't want to stray too far away from bases because if you run out of fuel, that's the end of the game. It just says drift forever, and then you have to reboot the computer. It's not very forgiving. You want to know what my favorite sound is?
That?
Oh, yeah. How would you describe that sound?
Pleasant.
Really? Because, like...
Enjoyable.
I like this game, and even I wouldn't say that. It was nicer when it was coming out of the actual speakers from the Apple, because they're way quieter. So much quieter.
Why didn't you turn this down?
I did, remember? I went up and I turned the thing down. It's just that loud.
You could have turned it down more.
I suppose so. Maybe between this episode and the next one.
Or
I'll
you
turn
say
it down
this
more.
is the lowest possible volume you could have gotten?
No, this is not the lowest possible volume. If I said that, I would be a liar. You know what I don't do, Daniel?
Meth?
Well, okay, that is also true. Wait, why did you go straight to meth? Explain yourself. Is there something I need to know?
Well, is that what you don't do? Like, I'm assuming you don't do meth.
No, I don't. Well, I mean, no, I don't do meth.
You know, you were just talking about you being a liar.
Uh-huh.
You sure you don't do meth?
Yeah, pretty sure. Like 98% sure. There's a chance that someone's been sneaking meth into my food. It's a very small chance. I don't know for sure.
There's also a chance that you just do meth.
Yes. And I just forgot. It's like, oh, fuck. Okay, so that's what happens if you run into it. We're not... That looked like it was pretty fucking close, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it's to the pixel. Ooh, I think I went
Now
too
you're
far.
too low.
Am I? Yes. It's not forgiving at all. Okay, so now we are properly docked. I'm sorry, but you cannot refuel here. You do not... Did I forget to go get money? Hey, Daniel, how you doing?
Great.
Okay, so we're going to do a thing.
You're going to take the other ship?
We're going to take the other ship. We're going to go back to, what I call it, Solaria.
Mm-hmm.
Whoopsie. Okay, now I got to go to a different spot on this.
Well, you can't redock in the same place?
No, if you do it, it counts as a crash.
Why?
Because it hates you. Do you need any other reasons? Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have just turned around and used the screen wrap. I could have done that. I didn't, though.
Why?
I think it's a lack of brain cells. That's not even close. So we'll line up here in just a second. And stop! And... Ooh, that's not quite right, is it?
Nope.
That is. Okay, so now... Don't
Crunch.
I was going to be... I know I don't have the... Shut up! But I can steal the other ship, right? Do you not have the 500 GP, dock, fee, command? Oh, shit, it's just not going to let me take it at all.
Oh, good luck. You've got enough to hyperspace twice.
You know what the problem is? Daniel?
Mm-hmm.
We're fucked.
Join us next time.
Join us next time when I promise we'll be a space ace. Whoopsie! Good person. But in this game, you could just drive your car right into the fucking castle.
So you should still be in your car. You should be like fucking cruising through the Palisade.
Well, hey there, Internet. My name is Tom.
And I'm Daniel.
And we are brothers. We're going to play some games for you. We figured we would start this series off with just an old game that we both played with.